It's Strayon Sabri.
Do you ever want to try something new but you don't have anyone to go with? One thing about self-love that people don't talk about enough is learning how to be comfortable alone. Not lonely, just comfortable in your own presence. So today I decided to take myself out for a day of candle making and not just waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect company, just me enjoying the experience. So let's go. I really not until I really know how to put on eyelashes, and that I don't know how to do. And I'm not even gonna waste my time. Finishing off with some of my favorites. About to go out, but this is what I'm wearing. Simple, but we going out. Yeah, but we're just gonna eat, have a good time, and also look at my matcha stand. Yeah, so the Oura ring kit came, and I'm just taking it out the package for now. Oh my gosh, it's getting real. It's getting real. But the biggest reason I wanted the Oura ring was mainly because I used to want an Apple Watch, but then like I work in manufacturing, and we're gonna get into that later. But you know, there's a lot of things you can't wear like on your hands or wrists. But I see people wear like wedding bands, so I don't see no problem with me wearing this. But anyways, I really wanted one so I could track my sleep. Another reason I wanted it for was to track my activity, because I was wearing like the Orange Theory heart rate monitor, but I'm like, that's not as cute. And even with that, it was like, it wasn't something I always had on me. It was always something like I had to go and put it on, charge it. It was just too much. So I'd rather have something that tracks a lot more. And then like I hear people talking about, you know, it tracks their period to the exact day. So I'm excited to see what that's about. And especially now in my wellness journey, I've been a lot more consistent, a lot more active. And I think the real biggest challenge I have is more so attacking the sleep. I think I would see progress a lot more sooner, but I was also curious to know like my stress levels and things like that. I still don't know what I want to eat yet, so let me do that. And I'll probably submit the ring sizing kit while we're eating. Yeah, so I was lying when I was saying I was going to submit the ring size, because it says it recommends you wear it for like 24 to 48 hours so you could see accurately which size fits best for you, and you don't want to risk ordering a ring size that doesn't fit and then having to return it and go through all that, because you want to enjoy your Oura ring and get all the data that you want. And I love how it now like tracks my period dates and everything. It's just cool. But this is just me at the restaurant. It was good. That smell alright. That smell good. But I went to Linwood Court at Ponce City Market in Atlanta for a candle making class, and it was really insightful, because like even with that fragrance wheel, you can see like certain opposite smells kind of blend well together. And that's why she was putting like 2 little scent sticks in my face, because one of them was like a tomato basil smell, and then I forgot what the other scent was, but those combined together, they actually smelled okay. But for my candle making, I really wanted to prioritize making a fruity smelling candle. Drop in the comments what kind of scents you like, because I'm just very fruity, lemony, citrus, all that. But yeah, I was having fun like combining these. Like I put the tobacco because it really complemented like the lemongrass and the I believe passion fruit very well. And I think I ended up not doing the lemongrass because I already have lemon at home, a lot of lemon scents. So this here, I'm marking down the scents so I could like keep track of what smells good together. And you basically put the scent oils on each little stick, and then you kind of wave them together in your face to get a good whiff of it. But I'm losing track of all the pieces, so that's why I'm like, all right, let me actually write this down and see what I really like. But what I can say is I remember I went to the Bath and Body Works during their annual candle day sale, and I sniffed the pizza smelling candle. That was disgusting. Bath and Body Works, you were wrong for that. But I do thank my coworkers for putting me on. But these are scents I ended up going with. I think I wrote them down at the end. I could reiterate them. But we put that little warning label on the bottom just so, we don't come back to the candle place saying, I ate this candle. And y'all never told me not to. Like, baby, the bottom of the thing says, do not consume. But this is where we're getting the wick. And we're adding the sticker on so that we can evenly place it on the bottom. This is so it can burn pretty smoothly throughout. Sometimes I think of like candle making businesses and I'm like, this has to be a fun task. Like, you just putting scents together and then assembling it how you would like it. But you can see there, that's what I'm doing. And then we also had to name our candle. And based on my smell, I named it Cutie Patootie because it's just so sweet. Even also, you see those jars in the back, top left. So we had an option that was like an upcharge, and then we were like, wait, but ain't we gonna have the colored wax? So if I'd rather see the color of the wax through the clear jar. But those were some cute jars up there. If I did have to choose a color, I would choose that little pearl pink looking thing. But yeah, there you go, Cutie Patootie. And then also, like, the date was so that I could burn it by January. I think we had to let it sit for a week or two. So that way, when we do burn it, we can get the maximum smells out of it. But as you can see, now that I went with my final scents, we start putting all the oils in the beaker. I forgot what measurements they were. It was like, well, honestly, I think they left the discretion up to us. It was just like, as long as it's at like 1 ounce or how much ever it said. And that's why I'm sniffing it to be like, okay, is this what I want to smell in my house? Do I like that? Is that what I'm feeling like? But now we got this scale so that we can have a good wax to oil ratio. And that's when I'm basically just pouring the wax in just to make sure I have a good amount, and then mixing the oil into it and making sure you're stirring that in as you're pouring, so that way the wax and the oil can be intertwined like a boyfriend and girlfriend basically. But yeah, I felt like a little chemist right here, and I took chemistry in college. I wasn't the biggest fan. Like, it was interesting, I understood it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of chemistry. I chose this little pink dye, and oh my gosh, it looks so cute. And they also had like these rose petals and little jewels you could put in. I was like, let me put some rose petals on the top. And yeah, they just look so cute. I mean, just the texture. This was a peaceful experience though. Don't mind my nails because... So we just finished the class. We have to wait an hour so that I guess it could harden. There's so many food places here in the Ponce City Market, so I think I'm gonna just start looking at some. I'm no stranger to going out alone, traveling alone, doing anything alone really. But one thing for sure is I think doing these days is helping me know more stuff in the city, which is a plus because again, I've been out here for over a year and your girl didn't know what was inside Ponce City Market. Instead, I could have ate out here had I known. Candle making was a good experience as well. I tried to capture as much without it being a distraction of recording. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you enjoy self-love, personal development, and lifestyle content. Thank you.